right ahead. But I need help. Don't let it get me. Help! Ellie! Get it away from me! Get it away! Get me out of here! You! Over here!
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first. Get me out of here! Help me out of here! Don't leave me for... Help me out of here! It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Never should have come here. Ugh.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me. I get so lonely out here. Is fool. None may know my secret.
show those thieves not to... The sooner you found it. There it is. Strange. I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
It's... You're not from around here. That makes two of us.
You're dead.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell. If fight, what's on your mind? The Circle are the ones who parcel out the jobs. That's Ayla, Skewer, and Kodlak advises them, but he doesn't really give orders. Are you kidding? I've wanted to be with them since I was a little girl. Haven't you heard the stories of Kodlak and Skewer fighting off the 101 Orc Berserkers? Skewer says it was... Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, an order of warriors. We are brothers, and we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Well, no. See what a warrior of true metal is like.
You look strong. Come to your best. Getting tired of hanging around talking all day. All right then.
Do you seek to make a purchase? It is all in this note.
The soldiers.
Take a look.
From which side? The Stormcloaks or the Imperials?
May your road lead you to... The road makes this one weary.
Blessings of the moon. They'll never see you coming. The winners will persecute you. They'll never see you coming.
I had not thought of it that way.
Business with us again.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too? You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill. Sit.
Everything all right? We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must... Greymane or Battleborn? Long live the Empire.
Got some good... I'd say the city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
What's the hurry?
Need something?
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High.
What did you have me do then? Nothing?
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruth is not receiving visitors.
I just think we need more information before we act.
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon... Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a... Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the... Yes, I could use someone... Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a... Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. You'll have to see the Jarl about that, maybe the steward Avenici. I'm sure... Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like... Ah, a student of the craft. You'll need to take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secret. Once you know an enchantment... Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the core. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. I'll put it simply. If the hold is faced with any threats or
Farengar.
mysteries of a magical nature,
Farengar,
I am
you need
called
to come
upon
at once.
to explain things and
dragon's been
suggest a
sighted
course of
nearby.
action.
You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If the dragon decides to attack Whiterun,
Not now.
stop it.
Not now.
Let's go. Jarl Balgruuf is waiting.
Not now. So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close. That's a decent enchantment. But keep studying. You've only scratched the surface. I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close. Remember, your mind is the best weapon.
The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the Jarl. You have the Jarl's confidence, friend.
That has made
So
the
you have
mistake of attacking Whiterun. Let's go. We need to get to the Western Watchtower. That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in... But we are honor-bound to fight, even if we fail.
turns, wears, and...
Come and see what is for sale, traveler.
Get under cover. The dragon, it's still around somewhere. Let's save us. Here he comes again.
Everybody, get back!
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal them. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim. Any dragons?
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
You say, Irleth. You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever... I'm taking command here for the moment. Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a North.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting. What you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Pray to stench while you can.
This is the end for you.
What was he thinking? Fool never saw me pull the ace out of my boot. Wizards. No, that's power. What was that?
Swinging that somewhere else. Never should have come back.
Huh? Come on! 3 beers down, the orc did frown, and bid the elf goodbye. For none could know 'twas not for show, and someone had to die. Kill him, he talks to me like that again. Get him while he's sleeping. Or poison his meat. See how he likes that.
Never enough gold. Just need one good haul. Gonna start keeping a knife in my boot. Tired of getting disarmed. Time to end this little game. No more! I yield! I yield! No! Ah!
You already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around. You.
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Like us. We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care.
You have
what
news
you're
of our
doing
quarry.
after what happened. You're lucky.
We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying. If that doesn't interest you, walk away. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead. Do you have news of our quarry?
Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
Hey, watch it.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More... Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. It's a surprise. Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time. Thanks. The finest weapons and armor. The finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop. If you need anything.
You tried mercenary work? Might suit you.
Do you
I'm
get
here
to the
buy
Cloud
food,
District
Miss
very
Amy.
often?
I suppose you don't need to worry about that. Once I've made an... Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trade... I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two. Yeah, it's got to be tough. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Matter of fact, and a Nord knows a liar when she sees one.
Bits and baubles for... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. I can tell you're new around here. My husband Eorland tends the Skyforge up at your Vasker. The Companion's Mead Hall. You should ask him about his work. It's the only subject that'll get him talking. Well, that and maybe those stuck-up, dung-sniffing battle
You
bones.
look a bit...
You take care of yourself.
You sure you shouldn't be home in bed?
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Everything's for... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
He's anointed by the night to spread his holy word.
Good. You're finally here. I serve Jarl Balgruf as steward. From 8... Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. That is an old tale, but well known to those of us who saw long ago that the struggle... And so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach.
You heard the summons. So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, the Greybeards. You've done a great service for me, and by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your... I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're... We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she... Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass. The only thing I remember... No doubt those Greybeards up at High Hrothgar will talk your ear off about
May the gods watch over your battle, friend.
These are sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Wolfhearth was Dragonborn. Talos too, the founder of the... In the very oldest tales, back from when there still were dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. They're the masters of the Way of the Voice. If you're really Dragonborn, they'll want to talk to you. In the old stories, they always... No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make his point. And no, if it's the war you're referring to, no doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire, Ulfric Storm... The day might come when I am... But that day has not come yet. With good planning and constant vigilance, even now, my court... We must also have ample reserves of water to combat the fire. But our greatest weapon? Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters. Hrongar, don't be so hard.
The Jarl has appointed me to... The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great... The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know... As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. All right, then.
It's a This is the Gildergreen. It was planted as a seedling in the early years. Disciples of Kynareth could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. Of course, not as many. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die. They only... I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, but even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. If you want to help, you'll need something to cut into it first. You'll have to deal with the hag ravens. I've heard about a weapon they've made for sacrificing Sprague. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. It's held in a hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Hey, watch it!
Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. If it's work you need, how about shop? Magic is... Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the... Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. Take a look. Take a look. Need anything else? Just let me know.
The security
by
and
trade.
the guards in this
Perhaps
city
you've heard
are
of
all
me.
lazy. and
I don't
undisciplined.
have much of a reputation in Skyrim yet, but I'm working on that. One sweet lady at a time. There's a whole... I studied there myself. Had to leave over a... I'm a bard. Trained at the bard... Sure. What can I do for you?
Oh, Sadia.
Yes, Mom?
I'll be needing you
It's
to
the
help
leaving
me
that's
with
hardest,
something
I
for
know.
tonight. Lots of spells.
This is
Think
a
you
local
can go
favorite.
blade to blade with me?
Songs I
The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blade. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth. And why not? I could beat anyone in this. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crime. Let's go.
When he met the shield maiden,
Come on.
Matilda, who
Never should have
said-
come here.
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up!
Someone do something!
This is a local favorite and one of the best songs. Ragnar the Red. This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever wrote. Ragnar the Red. Somebody help!
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me. You're no liar. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls. You're someone who can get things done. I like that. You've been taught... Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak. It wasn't... They wanted me to prove my worth. I guess I thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control.
Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn? New in town, huh? Whiterun's got 2 clans. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn? Sooner or later, we all have to choose a side. More bad blood between the houses. Fralya is convinced our family is somehow at fault for the loss of their son. There's no reasoning with these people anymore. Long live the Empire.
Are you sure? Oh no. Please, come with me. I need to speak to you privately.
Quickly, come with me.
So, are you working with them?
You think you can take me?
What can I do for you? So the Alakir know where I am?
What did they offer you? Tell me.
You can't tell them. Please, I need your help and there isn't anyone I can trust here in the city. There will be. Of that, you can be assured. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammer. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Almeri Dominion. They wish to... I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are. I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust. I mean it. I'll cut you in half.
No offense, but you're not looking so good.
For I love you! I love.
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleasil. Man, but he has good stock. I used to be an adventurer like you.
Hey, watch it.
And I took an arrow in the knee.
Be glad you're here in the city and not out in river. I worry about other settlements in the hold. Unwalled, lightly manned. Prime. What is it? Dragons? Need a blade? You should talk
Hold on, Legagan.
The forge.
If we kill the dragon once, we can do it again. With your help, of course.
What are you looking at? You have a death wish, then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out. I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, and so they have left me here. My life with the Alakir is over now, but I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. If I can be released, see to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know. 100 gold will secure my release. You can afford that. I suppose you'd better hope you can. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Because I was clumsy enough to be captured. Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best. I wasn't. Good day.
What is it? Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Very well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming... But that's your problem, not mine.
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, he'll be ready.
You picked a bad time.